All right, welcome to Inktober. It's day one. I just wanted to show off my gorgeous sketchbook that I made myself. I just love this fabric. I found this on Etsy and I just thought it was gorgeous and very appropriate for Halloween. So I made the sketchbook out of, I got this huge 18 by 24 paper, watercolor paper of Michael's. Just this huge pad, and I was thinking, my math was all over the place. I was thinking I would get 2 sketchbooks out of it, but I ended up getting 4 because I never was great at math. So this is the first one. So I thought I would start with my Halloween one. So I've been freaking out this week trying to, preparing, and I'm just thinking, I feel like I have to sit down and do all 31 pictures in one go, and it's like I have to calm down. I can do one a day. I just take it one at a time. So the prompts I'm doing are from the Inktober box that I got a couple of weeks ago, and so this is the bright green. This is the only paper I could get that would fit this size. So it's like poster board that you get at the dollar store. I got it at Walmart actually. But I figured the green was kind of Halloweenish. I meant to, this is covered because it's a little bit wet. I meant to do like an introductory page in Inktober 2023, and I forgot, so I'll have to do it on this page. Haven't done that yet. So this is, that's pretty dry. This is day one. This is cozy. And of course I just picked a cat. Cats always look cozy. Cats are always sleeping. I did this with these 2. These are the Pentel art brushes, orange and blue. I really like how these are very smooth. I just love, like, if you paint with ink, a lot of times you'll get like the marks of where you start and where you end each section, but these always work out really nice. The only thing is these are not completely waterproof, because when I started putting like a light black or light gray wash, it started to bleed, so I have to remember that. This pen, this was also in the Inktober box, Zebra, I don't know, just like a little pointy pen. That's what I did all the line work with. And then the gray wash I did with, it's Artful is the company I got it from, acrylic black ink. I just put it in this bottle because it fits better. And I did it with a brush. So I always have when I don't work with something for a while, I think the last time I did ink was probably last October. There's always a learning curve getting back into it. I'm doing a lot of acrylic paint lately, and acrylic markers. So anyway, this is day one. I thought I would just do sort of a day by day. I'll do a little explanation of what I used, and maybe the last day I'll do more. So we'll see how long this gets. I may have to use some screen time, like drawing or coloring stuff in or whatever. So I already went through the book, and I made these frames. I put the dates and I put the prompts in that little box. It doesn't fill up the entire thing, so I've got, like, I don't know, few pages left, 8 pages left. And I put the prompts in the back. I taped this in the back. I just didn't finish the front. Maybe I'll do that sometime this week. So I did do a couple of like preliminary drawings for this week, just so I would have something to, I wouldn't feel so panicked when I opened a blank page. So, all right, so that's day one, and we'll see you again tomorrow. Okay, day 2. Another paper towel. It's still a little bit wet. So this is what I used today. I used my ink brush pens, different variety of them. And I used a little bit of this white acrylic ink for some areas that I wanted to be sort of opaque. These are all kind of transparent. So this prompt is coffee. So this is a project for the acrylic class that I'm taking. So it's a little bit weirder doing it with ink. I haven't done it in acrylic yet. I have it ready to paint out, but I haven't gotten to it yet. I'm busy doing all these things. So I haven't done it yet, but yeah, I mean, it's, I don't know if I have a picture of it. I don't know if you can see that. Let me take this off. So this is the acrylic version. That's the ink version. I think it'd be a little easier to do it in acrylic. But right here is where I used the white. I used it here and I used it here along the edges. Yeah. I forgot to mention yesterday, I meant to mention about this paper. This is the Michaels brand watercolor paper, and it's level 2. So I thought it would be pretty good. It's actually not bad. It's just yesterday when I was doing this, it really buckled on me. It seems to have straightened itself out for the most part. I mean, it's not like the best, but it's good. So that's today's prompt. And tomorrow is books. I have an idea sketched out. We'll see how that works, because it's not really sketched out correctly, but we'll figure something out. So that's it for today, day 2, and we'll see you tomorrow. Okay, so day 3, these are the things that I used. And I did use that a little bit. Let's see. So the brush pens again, the Pentel, and then these, I don't know what kind these are. I think I got those from Jackson's. One of my liners that came with the Inktober box. This came, did this come with the Inktober box? Anyway, I have tons of them, so it's probably already here. And these are 3 of the new Pitt pens that I got. And I used those a little bit. I used this with this to sort of spread it out, because I wanted a very light brown color, but it's hard to get that in a marker. So this one I didn't like very much. I kind of messed up with the drawing, as I drew it. I think I drew it lightly in pencil, and then I went to go over it with the liner, and I kind of, this is supposed to be a pumpkin up here, and it looks weird, but it's just a weird looking pumpkin, I guess. So I used the liner, the white, the Signo for the spider web. I drew it beforehand in ink, but then I did a dark background, so I ended up just going over the lines with this. There's a little spider. That's it. I couldn't come up really with a good idea for books, so oh well. They can't all be perfect. So I think tomorrow is a good one. I have a cute idea for tomorrow. And the day after, and what's after that? Yeah, the next couple I guess are pretty good. So this was kind of a weird one. I just couldn't really come up with an idea. All right, so we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. All right, so today, let's see, I used these pens. Used that for a liner, and I used these ink brush pens, and I did use this ink with a brush again, the acrylic ink, and a pencil. So today's prompt is sweater. I always have a paper towel in here because it's still a little wet. Can you see it? Yes. So I did a little kitty wearing a sweater. I was gonna do black and white, not black and white, black and orange, but I wasn't sure what color I was gonna do. What color I was gonna do the cat. I was thinking I was gonna do a black cat, so I ended up doing orange and purple. And the ink here, the yellow kept overrunning the green, which is odd. It should be the other way around, but so I had to keep correcting it. So it's a little bit messy, but and here that kind of ran too. I don't really care. But yeah, anyway, that was for today. Tomorrow's prompt is jars and vials. All right, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Okay, what is this, day? Is this day 4? I think it's day 4. I don't know. I did do an introductory Inktober 2023. It's not very neat. Maybe I'll go over it with like a fine liner to make it look neater. I've never, calligraphy, handwriting has never been my forte, so. Anyway, so this is day 5, okay. It's very wet still. So this is jars and vials. I don't know, I don't really, I mean, it's fine, but it's just not, I guess I wasn't very inspired. Tomorrow's is a good one. Tomorrow's an inspiring one for me, so. But, whatever. I used these again. Ink brushes. 3 different kinds. Those are the Pentel, these are the Sennelier, and these are the ones I got from Jackson's. I used this white brush pen. This is pretty good. And I use this for some outlining. This is what I got in my Inktober box. Hey. All right, see you tomorrow. All right, so this is day 6, and it's Animal Familiar. I used the liner. I used this ink brush pen, and I used these 3 Jane Davenport inks, 1 glimmer ink and 2 of the gradient inks. And I did not intend to make this red. I wanted to make it this color. And there's something wrong with this ink. I just got this, I mean, I didn't just get it, but I got it less than a year ago. And these 2 colors, these are twinkle toes as this is. This one seems to be okay, but geez, these are both supposed to be red and they're both coming out like brown. Like the gold that was used to make it metallic did something to the ink. So I'm gonna have to check my other ones. Oh, that's so disappointing because this is such a pretty color. That's the color it was supposed to be, and that's the other one. These 2 are supposed to be this orangey red and this very bright red with like a gold metallic color to it. But yeah, it's coming out brown. So I'm gonna have to go through those, I guess. That's so disappointing. I didn't even get to use them. I just tested out the other inks in the series, the glimmer inks, and I got, 7 that are just awful. They're all brown. This one is supposed to be this bright yellow, and it's this brownish pink color. It's really gross. That's so disappointing. So, I don't know. I wouldn't recommend buying those. Oh well. So, okay, so that is the end of week 1. I am finding it easier that I draw them out beforehand, so I'm going to continue to do that, because then it feels like, okay, I'll just color it in, you know. So that was the first week of Inktober, and let's hope I can continue doing this. All right, thanks for watching.